face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Burnaby's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Takes the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Turns him away. Quick pass across to Marsh. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oklahoma's got the puck. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Oh, look at this. Skates to the crease. Oklahoma's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Radish. Takes it across the blue line. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Puck dumped in. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Got eyes on the front. On the backhand, and he gets the 1-2 wall.
Wagner's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets the position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Burnaby's got possession of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes it to the net. Shot. Denies him.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Rough Riders take it along the wall. Pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Now a quick pass to Prince. Slides the puck to Marsh. Scoops up the puck now. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Jerry's got it to the side. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Burnaby sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Burnaby's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, just cuts a glove on that one. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And he slides it quickly to Prince. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. He's got it against the boards.
Marsh has been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Shuts him down. Gets it out of his own end. Tries to get it over to Jerry. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Oklahoma's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Oklahoma's got the puck. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, another hit! This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Oklahoma's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Makes a save!
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Great defensive play to break it up. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now he moves it quickly to Prince. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Prince is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Burnaby's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to D. Goes full circle with the puck. Oh, best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for a goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Pokes it away in his own end. Here's the clearing attempt. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Too much traffic in the lane.
Layman's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperate...
And they score!
Well, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Oklahoma's got the tying goal. Now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum. They certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative in their attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Prince plays it against the boards. Answered the call on that play.
I really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Burnaby's won the draw. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And that's knocked away.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
There's the whistle. get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a chance to set up now. Oh, stopped it on the redirect.
Lehman's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots. He's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The homies come up with the defensive zone draw. And now he moves it to D. Quick shot! Chopper save! Didn't get all of it, but still enough. Burnaby's got the puck in their own end. The homies looking against the half wall. Oh, gets a foul on that one. What a stop by Lehman. And he slides it quickly to Barber. And they'll go the other way with it. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and the player's net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save. Lehman's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Sends the pass down low. And that's a great heads-up play by Matt. Trying to clear the zone. Clears the zone, and they needed that.
It's such a great play, James. I mean, at this time of the game, you have to find a way to get the puck out. You're under a lot of pressure. You've got to be aware of everyone and where they are on the ice, and you get the clear. Great play.
Burnaby's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Prince has the puck against the half wall. Picks off the pass. Burnaby's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The homies played along the wing. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Rocks him on the play. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Rough Riders win it. Grabs control of it at the point. Steps into it. And it goes off a stick. Hard hit frees up the puck. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Big play inside the defensive zone. The homies gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Matt. Passes on over to Radish. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
When it's overtime, it's no holds barred. You got to find a way to get it done, and you're willing to do everything and anything, including sacrificing your body. That is a massive hit, and it's greatly appreciated by the bench.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Oklahoma's won the draw in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Burnaby's got a hold of the puck. Odd man rush. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's intercepted. Moves the puck up to D. We got a whistle offside to call.
Saban's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Gary's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oklahoma's got control of it now from their own end. And they manage to clear it. Picked up along the wall by Marks. Slides it over with pace to D. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Sends a pass in front. And that carries off a twig in front of the net. Moves it to Barber. From the point, they take control of it. For the win! Scores! It's EASHL playoff action where one team will try to avoid elimination. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. Dishes it off. Burnaby's got the puck along the boards. Sticks into all of it in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Jerry's won a big draw in their own end. Marshall's lugging the puck, and it's a quick pass to Prince. Slides the puck over. Out of the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Here's a short pass to Blake. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. He grabs the puck here on the point. Quick pass to Austin. Oh, and he slowed him up, and the official's right there all over him. Jerry's going off for hooking.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Great read to break up the play. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Bridges moves the puck. Slides it up front.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Buffalo's on the attack.
Jerry's almost out of the box.
The man advantage is over.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. And off the face-off, they take possession. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Now a quick pass to Bridges. Feeds it on over to Blake. Burnaby's looking to break out of their own end. Sends the cross-ice pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scoops up the puck here. Burnaby's got a hold of it against the wall. Good hit on the play. Slides the puck over to Austin. Passes it over. Grabs the puck in the corner. Scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes himself free, and he makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Fabricius. The Hunters played along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Slides into Marsh. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The homies didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The homies cross the line and gain the zone. And he slides it quickly to Marsh. What a steal in his own end. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Buffalo's putting on an offensive clinic. Now up 3-0.
How often do you dominate possession? You can't find the back of the net. Well, different story tonight. They're executing on their chances.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Blake's been nabbed for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Marsh is moving the puck through his own zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck behind the net. Great hand dive on the goaltender, taking it away.
Layman's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Oh, my. Well, that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's the way to do it, getting physically engaged.
Sends the pass over. Fires it into the offensive zone. The homies gain possession. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick feed to Austin. They've got numbers here. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Shorts works the puck in his own zone. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Makes the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Moves it to Jerry. And now he moves it quickly to Fabricius. Puts it on net. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Jerry's won the draw at center. Marsh has got the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Takes it at center. Sidesteps the check. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Austin's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Here's a short pass to Jerry. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck.
Bridges is re-engaged in the play after his stick snaps in two, and he has to grab another one from the bench.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the...
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sharks. Puck scooped up by Jerry. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it, on that one.
Quick shot! Scores! The captain comes through! St. Louis came with a purpose tonight, and look at this, they've got the lead.
Sometimes when you're the away team, you just want to get through the first 5 to 10 minutes and settle into a game. But they found their legs right off of the face-off, and they were rewarded with the goal, really dictating the pace in this one.
Drills them! That one misses and will play on!
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you got to find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Destined for greatness has got the puck along the wall. Burnaby's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Burnaby's got it near the point. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Tries to feed it over to Sharks. Broken up with a little physicality. Levels him with the hit. Offside the call, will get a reset. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
Oh, and it's all over.
Well, it's over. It almost looked uncontested, didn't it? I mean, he took it square, and he had no chance on that one, James. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Gary's won the draw. Destined for greatness has got the puck. Takes the feed. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Bowers won the draw, and they'll look to set up. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Martinez. A chance in front! Oh, a clutch save!
Wagner's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Burnaby's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Martinez. Quick pass to Fabricius. Here's an odd-man rush. Denies him with the pass save. Traps the puck away. Long lead pass into the open ice. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
answer back in timely fashion here, Sarah.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sharks is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. The homies are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. A chance! Scores! A go-ahead goal and a big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge in grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
Bowers won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Bernabe's got the puck along the wall. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Big time hit on the play!
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back. Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. St. Louis is trying to build on that one-goal lead. Good stand-up hit. Taken along the wall by Dupuis. And that's off a stick. Prince carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Jerry. Moves the puck. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Sneaks by the poke check. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Sends one up to Jerry. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Laps it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Dupuis. Reaches out and uses the stick. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Jostled off the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Marsh has got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Louis has it in their own zone. And that pass was intercepted.
Burnaby's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Sharks. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Chance in front. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Oh, what a hit. She has brought the physicality with force tonight.
Well, she certainly has. And first things first, she's got to get there. Those first 5 strides have been incredibly quick. Separating body from puck. Man, you better not cross the middle with your head down.
Tries to the crease. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Big time stop. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The homies need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Bowers won the draw inside her own end. And it's a quick pass to Sharks. Here's a shot. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Burnaby's looking to break out. Sends it ahead to Prince. Burnaby's got it along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the puck at the point. From the neutral zone now. Gary's got the puck. And that's deflected. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Drills them. Slides it across. The homies gain possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle icing the call.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, sends that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Sent into the far corner. Burnaby's got control of it now from their own end. And that play's neutralized. St. Louis has the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Burnaby's got the puck against the half wall. With the one-timer, stones him on the play. And he coughs it up with the pass. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it.
The game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. One-time blast. Wagner's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, maintain the zone. Gets the puck in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Lindgren. Takes control of the puck. And here's the pass to Prince. Handles the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Destined for greatness is ready to go on the attack. The homies have it against the wall. Taken by Jerry. Moves it to Prince. Puck grab by Jerry. Oh, he got all of that. Saved by Wagner. Moves the puck to Bauer. Drives to the paint. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The homies are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Lehman's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Jerry's won the faceoff. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Oh, that's a huge stop by Wagner!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Lehman's bailed his team out throughout this entire game, and sometimes that's going to happen here, James. It's quantity and it's quality right now. His team has to find a way to push to the perimeter, give him an opportunity to see the puck, and most importantly, find a way to get some energy engaged in this game. They got to get going north and try and generate some offense.
Cheryl, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game. When you get it on your stick and you can counter-attack with efficiency, that's when you start to win games, and maybe you don't earn them.
Chel, I'm James Cebulski. An electric atmosphere here tonight for this EASHL playoff showdown. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Prince moves it ahead. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Savage has got it in the defensive end. Broken up by Rippon. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. Burnaby's looking to break out of their own end. Now a quick pass to Fabricius. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Canada's won the defensive zone draw. Grabs the puck. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. From the top of the offensive zone here. Love that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Toss it up on the play. Savage is taking it from his own end. The homies carried along the wall. Jerry's exploring options with the puck. The Tomahawks gain possession. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Here's a chance on the attack. The homies gain possession along the wall. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now.
Oh, so good. What a stop. Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Marsh is ready for the penalty shot.
Goal is just a result of the goaltender being out of position here. James, he gets scrambling in his net and he can't get set or square to the puck.
Burnaby's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They stayed the course here. They competed for every puck.
Oh, what a hit on the play.
Yeah, it was absolutely huge, and it was so big that it broke a pane of glass here, so a little bit of a stoppage for everyone to collect themselves while they fix it.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Canada's got it in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Deschamps. Burnaby's ready to go on the attack. The homies will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Fabricius. And a great heads-up defensive play here. The Tomahawks have it now. Wants to pass it to Fabricius. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Burnaby's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The homies will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Into the middle, and that's off target. Picked up along the boards by Jerry. Quick pass to Prince.
Marsh has been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
And he loses control of the puck. 53 seconds. Redirected. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that.
Seconds and he makes the save. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. teams had a chance to recharge, and the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Canada's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Prince has it in the defensive end. Great positioning by the defender. Deschamps got it in the offensive zone. Puts it hard to the wall.
Deschamps really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Deschamps trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Scores! And look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup. Be hard and heavy on the puck, be relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Lots of time left in this period. Herlihy's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves it quickly over to Fabricius. Oh, and he misfires on that. Herlihy's got the puck along the boards. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Barbashev's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
He's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
The Bullies win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Prince looks around. Quick shot! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. For point, scores! There it is, a power play goal!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Zone, and we are back underway. Looks to make a play over to Marsh. What a hit! Looks like somebody finally woke up here.
Well, it might be a little too late here, James, but you got to try it, and I like the timing of this hit to send a very clear message to the bench. Let's get moving.
And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing. Really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
The Tomahawks game is... Oh, it goes right off the post!
Lodge is having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
Rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck across to Fabricius. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. The Tomahawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Slides the puck across to Jerry. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Law. Grabs control of it at the point, and he rings the post!
Canada's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss. Jerry's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a top hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Makes it look easy with the pad.
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Oh, my! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Canada's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Grabbed along the boards by Long. Oh, it's denied by Lehman.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Canada's got the puck here in the open ice. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The homies are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Canada's won the face-off deep in their own end. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The homies continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Look, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, he's in the Sultan, my word!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves. No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Tremendous use of the body on the play. Canada's working the puck to the point. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it top bins.
Burnaby's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Good stop by Lehman. And another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Along the half wall with the puck. And the intensity started to ramp up here after that hit. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Made the stop on the play.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Burnaby's got the puck. Angles it over to Fabricius. Driving right to the front. And he passes it up ahead to Deschamps. Puck picked up by Rippon. Comes up with the steal. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Burnaby's got a hold of it along the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it over to Barbashev. Pass out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the wall by Barbashev. Canada's on the attack. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
The Homies are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Gary's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Savage. Now he slides it up to Fabricius. Canada's got possession of the puck. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Barbashev's getting 2 for hooking.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a shot. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Burnaby's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember those when you were young, James?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, they held the puck and they had the work to do with it, but they found a way to create opportunities because they worked hard away from it as well. No one could get it off their stick.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.